And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
On the wing, Giannis. Lopez right side, shoots over Vucevic, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Here's Giddey. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them that was a bit embarrassing, so expect them to come back.
Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. And it's White missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Yep, that one goes.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Giannis passes to Lillard. From deep, Prince. Rebounded by Vucevic. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest. That game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Dosunmu, shot's good.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up.
Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. A nice jump shot from the top of the key.
So dangerous off the pick and roll. Lillard only needs a little bit of room.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Bucks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In fourth, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. Giddey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Trent outside. Pass to Sims. Down low. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. coming off a terrific season. He averaged 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Lillard following the three-point basket by Chicago. It's Trent on the wing. Lets it go. Here's Sims. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Trent against White. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. White's got 7. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 2. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. White against Trent. On the wing, Dosunmu. And the 3 off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Trent can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Giannis outside. Out to the right wing. Lillard right side. Over Giddey. And that one's good. Lillard. 6 points for him.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Porter subbed in for Trent. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. And Chicago shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
On the wing, Porter. Over White. Porter, no luck.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort.
Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Porter passes to Sims. Smith with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Buzelis. Smith outside. On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Lillard. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Count the basket. Lillard's got 8.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Bulls trail by 4. Giddey with it. Sims with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
.158 left in the first quarter. And he drives in, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Pass to Buzelis. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Giddey. Still scoreless.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Now, here's Vucevic. He started close. And again, no good by Chicago.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Buzelis. He has 5. Shot to stop the run, and that one goes long. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bobby Porter's out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Porter. Then there's Rollins. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Lopez. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Collins against Ball. Lopez a screen on Ball. Kept alive. Here's Porter. Shoots over Herter. Porter, no luck. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 9-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus.
A veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Second free throw, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Connaughton passes to Porter. Shoots over Dosunmu. And the Bucks miss again. Bulls trail by 9. To the paint. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
20 feet out. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Dosunmu.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Dosunmu after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass the ball. Count that bucket.
You know what? The size ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now here's Porter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And here is Lopez. He's guarded by Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch five, a center with some real deep range.
Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Phillips, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Now, here's Collins. Scoreless thus far. And that one drops for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Collins the pass to Lopez. Knocks down the three ball. Lopez has got his third basket of the night right there.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Pass to Collins. Ball kicks to Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Rollins. Prince outside. Here's Rollins. 6 to shoot. Porter finds Lopez. Over Collins. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Porter. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Good on the second free throw. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Bulls trail by 13. And it's Smith, top of the key. To the middle. Here's Herter. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the inside, Buzelis.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. So it's the Bucks now, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Lillard attacking. Yep, it counts. 15 points in the game.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
White against Trent. White the pass to Smith. And here's Herter. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feet out, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can tell this guy believes in himself. Kyle Kuzma making an impact on this end.
Lillard against Ball, and that one drops. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Lillard. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he recovers it. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 8.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Herter, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bucks leading by 8. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Ball against Lillard. Ball, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, Lillard has the passing skills you like to see in a guard, and you can trust him to make the right play.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. White against Trent. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able.
First free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Taurean Prince. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Pass to Lillard. Fires for three. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Hard to count all the times Dame has made that three in his career. He is something else from behind the arc.
And it's good for 2.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the wing right side. Pass to Sims. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sims has got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 11. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Lays it up and banks it in. Dosunmu's got 12 in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Lillard against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job shoring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Bulls, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Bulls.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Taking a look at the Bulls. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Rollins hits them both. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11. Outside, White. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Shoots. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic is screen on Green. Now White. He's defended by Connaughton. And White kicks to Giddey. Clock is at 3.
That's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Giddey. Bucks leading by 9. To the wing on the left. Connaughton offline with his 3. And Chicago shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Giddey. Rollins grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Giddey the pass to White. That's tipped. And here is Green. No scoring in this one. Pass to Rollins. Here's Giannis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to White. Over Porter. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Buzelis.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Bulls trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Buzelis, and the shot goes down. Buzelis has got 9.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first one falls. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Bucks leading by 12. To the right side. Connaughton passes to Portis. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Now here's White. 11 points in the game. It's good. White's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Giannis. 19 points in the game. Can he keep it going? Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Green hasn't made one yet. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Over Giddey. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. Picked by Vucevic. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 14. Giannis with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Green. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 12. And White kicks to Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Portis. Basket good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Giannis. Wide open. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half. White bounce pass. Buzelis' shot is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pass to Portis. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 10. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Buzelis has got 7 points here in this quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Right side, Porter. Trying his luck from deep. Buries it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 10. Giannis drives in. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Giddey, guarded by Porter. White, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
White finds Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 12 in the game.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trail by 10. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Herter off with the layup. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Trent. And that's off the glass and in. Trent's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks. The Bulls shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Ball against Lillard. Ball feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6 to the inside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee leading by 10. Lillard with it. Pass to Kuzma. Over Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Lillard. Collins setting the pick for Herter. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Lillard. Shoots over ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 20.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Herter kicks the ball. Right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Ball against Lillard. Shoots over ball. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Sims has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kuzma outside. 3-pointer, Lillard. They get it back. Kicks it out to Prince. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Here's Ball. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Sims inside, working on Collins. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
That free throw, no good. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And he's good on the second. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Trent.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. Wright has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And that one falls for White. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. And both free throws good for White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here is Lillard. Prince outside. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma. That one goes in.
Slick move by Kuzma off that screen, getting the spacing needed for that shot.
Giddey the pass to White. Vucevic a screen on Trent to the paint. Another shot. And it's Vucevic missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. Shot from the inbound. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Lillard. Out left to the wing. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And certainly They are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. White against Prince. In the corner, it's Buzelis. From outside, off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now here's White. Puts up a three. Prince grabs the miss. Trent against White. Trent passes to Kuzma. Lillard scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 26.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Here's Giddey. That one's off, still out of sync. Milwaukee leading by 17. Shoots the 3. And it's Lillard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Lillard. Shoots it up. They grab their own miss. Bulls trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Vucevic from short range. Goes back up. He lays it in. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. White, there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. 19 points for Kobe White.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Here's Lillard, and he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Pat Connaughton. There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Lillard against Giddey. Pass to White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Hits the three-point bomb.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Giannis tries.
Oh, man!
What a finish.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Drills the three-pointer. Now, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.